sports talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, the biggest fight of the year going to be Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, the third fight, right? There's some other big fights, a couple of them. Undisputed match between Jamel Charlo and Castaño. That's going to be for Undisputed. Undisputed is always big. But I think because Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury didn't happen, and the reason why is because of the Deontay Wilder litigation. He's won, and July 24th it's going to happen. Now, me personally, I don't think Tyson Fury is showing up. I said that. I don't think so. I don't think someone is going to take 9 months to not try to fight somebody, and then a judge tells him you have to, and then he's going to show up. I don't, I would be surprised. But let's see. If that happens, Tyson Fury going to be ready. We talked about in the last video. If he's fat, if he acts like he's not paying attention or not doing what he's doing, the guy can fight. So if Tyson Fury shows up, you're going to have a problem. But there's some other stuff that's going on right now. Deontay Wilder's doing a little talking. I would hope him, for him not to talk at all, because when he was silent, it drove people nuts. Right? I'd rather him not talk at all. And I think it's too many damn videos of him training too. Right? I think he should be doing that in totally behind closed doors. You shouldn't be showing him what's up. But he is, and we see in the training videos, he looks sharp. But like I said, when I saw Tyson's video or anybody's video, hey, turn the damn thing on and then we're going to look sharp. Anybody looks sharp on a damn training video. So the difference is I know Deontay Wilder has work ethic, so I believe his videos. But I don't really like to watch him. I don't really care about that. I know Deontay Wilder's handling his business. The videos don't show me nothing. I just don't like him showing other people what he's up to already. Right? And the talking, basically anybody that's been here will probably know this damn Doma gets everything right about Deontay Wilder. And believe it or not, the people that hate Deontay Wilder, I'm sure you follow him on Twitter and Instagram. I don't. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't follow people, all over the place. If they're an athlete, and I'll follow them when they're on the court, or when they're on the pitch, when they're in the ring. After that, it ain't none of my damn business. I come from the none of your damn business generation, so all this stuff is way too much info. I understand that people make money from it, or whatever. But when it happens, you become artificial. Because you're in front of a camera all the time, and your whole behavior pattern becomes artificial, and I see where we're going with it. So it's just not something for me. Not saying everybody else shouldn't do what they're doing, because y'all are doing it anyway. Bottom line is, I don't know any inside stuff from Deontay Wilder or his team. But why do I get everything right? Because, damn it, what I'm talking about is right. It's how you would, how you're supposed to be acting. I told you Deontay Wilder wasn't going to talk to the media. Right? Didn't I? Told you he wasn't going to talk to the media, and he's not. He's talking to your boy 78 Sports and PBC. And he's going to probably leave it at the chosen few who he's going to be talking to. And he shouldn't. Because everybody, just like we said, somebody should have been at least saying, hey, if Tyson Fury has been cheated on so many occasions, if we're talking Christian Hammer, just the names, Martin Carefoot, Nicholas Asbury, Eddie Cotton, Steve Cunningham. Did I miss anybody? I said McDermott, didn't I? Didn't I say Christian Hammer? Right? Whatever. It's just ways, a whole bunch of cheating going on with this guy. And for somebody to have a fight and the guy says it's alleged that no articles nowhere ever even said that it could be possible. It was always Deontay Wilder's nuts and making excuses. I wouldn't talk to you. But the difference is I never would. Deontay Wilder probably will at some point because he's a professional athlete and maybe you might have to. But I advise him not to. They're not worthy. Period. They've drawn the line in the sand and damn it, we ain't crossing it. Don't cross ours neither. Period. That's how that should be. But like I said, we'll see what happens, right? But anyway, one thing that Deontay Wilder said, right, is another thing that I got right. Didn't I say that the only reason Deontay Wilder wants to fight Tyson Fury for the third time is this? Because what he plans to do with him, the ring is the only place he can do it legally. How many times have you heard that here if you've been here a few times? Any Deontay Wilder. That's the only place that he can do legally what he wants to do. And I've been hearing a few quotes. I don't need to quote them. Deontay Wilder, there's a lot of articles out there. I'll probably put one in the description box. Yeah, we heard he wants to decapitate him. He wants to defigure Tyson Fury. He's going to mess him up, blah, blah, blah. But I'm pretty sure that's not a joke here, right? The guy he should be pissed eternally and internally, for sure. you would be, right? You've been done wrong, and it's a whole lot of people that you're trying to prove something to. Now, this could be making him reach and telegraph shots, but I think working with Malik Scott's going to have him not do that. I think Malik Scott is the perfect guy in terms of, Malik Scott, I told you before, is not a strong puncher. He had to use his skill and defense to win those heavyweight fights, being a smaller heavyweight. Don't look smaller right now. He doesn't mess around, got fat, but the guy was always, just go and watch Malik Scott fight. The guy is pretty awesome, and that's the kind of guy Deontay Wilder should be training with, somebody who's the opposite of what Deontay Wilder is. Deontay Wilder could just be waiting, be fit enough to wait, and sooner or later you're going to get hit with the right hand and he's going to win. But then now, let's put a little defense on top of that. So that's what's happening right now. Now, Deontay Wilder is skinny legs, right? He's also not skilled, right? Only throws a right hand, has nothing else in his game. I don't know how he got 40-1 with one draw with 40 KOs. I don't know how that happens in professional sports, but maybe he got lucky 40 times. But Tyson Fury messed him up. So for most people say Tyson Fury had a draw in the first fight and Tyson Fury actually won that first fight, right? That's not me. I think Deontay Wilder won because he was the champion, had him down twice, and was pressing the action. But people say Tyson Fury outboxed him and won the fight. Second fight, he demolished Deontay Wilder, correct? So the third fight, he is supposed to be a total favorite here, isn't he? Right? But the odds are 2-1, guys. Right between 2 and 3-1. That don't sound like somebody who's going to dominate somebody, does it? And see, those odds is where you put your money where your mouth is. Why don't you just put out some 8-1 odds and see somebody go broke? I don't see that. 2-1 or 3-1. If you find something more than that, holla at me. I forgot my email. Was it domasportstalk@gmail.com, right? Holla at me if you find some odds that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-1. Let me know so I can put my house on it. We'll see what's happening. Make sure you always pay attention to the odds because that's where the truth is. By the way, Doma Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.